Turning to Yolo County now, tonight marks 9 days since the deadly explosion at a fireworks warehouse in Esparto. The blast burned 80 acres, destroyed buildings, and forced evacuations, which are still in effect. 7 people were killed, including young workers, a father-to-be, a recent high school graduate, and families have identified 5 of the 7 victims to ABC 10. However, DNA testing is still ongoing. The Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives and California's State Fire Marshal are leading the investigation into the cause of the explosion. Now, we have been speaking with family members of the victims who say that they are just completely desperate for answers. ABC 10's Becca Habegger joins us live in studio now. And Becca, they say that they haven't received any meaningful information from what you're hearing.
Yeah, family members want to know how this deadly explosion was ever able to happen, what safety measures were lacking, and who was responsible. They say they are waiting on the answers to those questions and so many more.
He loved to play around, dance, he loved to joke around with everybody. He loved to hug everybody. And he just always had a smile on his face, no matter what.
Lupe Melendez Mendoza is remembering the son she lost on July 1st, Joel Melendez Jr.
Everybody called him Junior.
Larry Sullivan is Junior's uncle.
It's just really hard to think of him as being gone now. It's like we just saw each other not too long ago.
Junior had a wife and baby boy with another son on the way. He worked at the fireworks facility that exploded in the Yolo County community of Esparto, killing 7.
It's just a lot of grief, a lot of hurt, and just no answers.
9 days later, family members say they're still desperate for information.
I understand the fire marshal has to keep some things confidential, but it just seems to me that there's been absolutely nothing coming out from any agency whatsoever that would give any kind of comfort or any kind of understanding to this entire event. How did this happen? How could things have gotten that bad that you have what, from the air at least, looked like a thermonuclear blast? That's ridiculous. And these kids were destroyed in the prime of their life. They were just kids.
I love my son. He's just not somebody just to be forgotten and blown up like that and just thrown away. I need answers. He meant too much to me.
Was that a safe facility? Did it have its proper permits? There's a lot of security concerns here, and no one's saying anything.
They say Junior felt safe at work. ABC 10 has learned a Yolo County Sheriff's Office employee owns the property where the facility was located. We've previously reported Lieutenant Sam Machado lived on the property and lost his home in the explosion and subsequent fire.
To me, the fact that they had a sheriff's officer owning the property, that's a possible conflict of interest right there.
They say the family is speaking with an attorney about possible evidence of safety concerns that existed prior to the explosion. They want whoever is responsible to be held accountable.
The owners, they have children possibly, and their children mean a lot to them. Whoever is responsible, your child, look at them. My child meant that much to me, and I don't know how I'm going to go on without him.
Junior was 28 years old. Now we're still waiting on the Yolo County coroner to officially identify all 7 victims. I've asked Yolo County and CAL FIRE, the lead agency on this investigation, when we can expect to learn that information. CAL FIRE declined to say, and we haven't yet heard back from Yolo County despite reaching out to a spokesperson over the course of the past 2 days. Alex?
All right, Becca, thank you. And we do have continuing coverage of the Esparto fire right now on our ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app. That app is free to download to your TV.